everyone, and welcome back to the new video of this channel. So today we are solving a problem which is get largest element in a stream. Leetcode 703 problem. So let's see the problem statement. So problem is saying that we have given a class like design a class to find the kth largest element in a stream. Note that it is the kth largest element in a sorted order, not the kth distinct element. So we have to implement a class which name is kth largest. So kth largest, and in kth largest we are passing integer k and nums array, and it initializes the object with the integer k and the stream of the integers which is nums. So and another function is adding function. Here we are adding a value, appends the integer value to the stream and returns the element representing the kth largest element in a stream. So the problem is basically saying we have given a kth largest class. So whenever the constructor is created, like we are using here kth largest element here. So firstly, what we will do is we have given this array and the kth largest element is 3, and we are adding the elements in this array like 4 5 8 2. Then again it will be something like 4 5 8 2 3 because we are adding 3 here. So after the all the operation, we have to find the kth largest element, which is the third largest element. So let's see how we'll solve this problem. So you can see here we have to add 3 in this stream, which is 4582. So after adding 3, the stream will be something like 45823, and we have to find the kth largest element. Then first way is sorting. So after sorting it, we will be sorting in decreasing order. So it will be something like 85432. But the time complexity of this sorting technique will be big of n log n, which is not optimal because we can do it in less time complexity also by using heap, because we know the how heap works. Like we have to priority queue like min heap and max heap. To find out the maximum element we can use max heap, and to find out the minimum element we can use min heap. So the time complexity of that will be big of k log k. So for that we will use a max heap. So let's use the max heap here. So after putting all the elements in max heap, it will be something like 2 3 4 5 8. You can see here. So this is the max heap, and the third largest element will be 4. So this is the operation. But here the problem is we are storing all the elements of the nums array. So it will be big of n, and we are arranging all the elements because it's a max heap. So we have to arrange the elements also. So it will take big of log and time complexity. So that is also not acceptable. However it will work, but this is not an optimal solution. So for optimal solution, what we can do is basically it's a technique like whenever we have given a kth largest element, in that case we will use min heap, and whenever we have given a kth minimum element, in that case we will use max heap. So if here you can see the problem is kth largest element. So in that case, for optimal approach we will use min heap. So let's see how min heap will work. So this is the array after adding the element 4 5 8 2 3. So let's add it in min heap. So 4 5 and 8, and now you can see the k is 3 here. So whenever when we will add 5, actually 3, when we will add 3 here. So we'll check like if my size of the array, my size of the min heap is greater than k. Yeah, it's greater than k. In that case I will pop the element. So I will pop 3 here, and also whenever I will add the element 2, then also I have to pop the element because the size of the array is 3, and k is also 3. So it is out of the bound. So that's why I have to pop this element also. So now after popping out all the elements, my min heap will be something like 4 5 and 8. Now I have to rearrange the element of the min heap. So after rearranging, the elements of the min heap will be something like 8 5 and 4, because the minimum element will come first because it's a min heap. So third element will be kth element will be first, second, and third element will be fourth. So this is the technique. So the space complexity is basically big of k, because we are only using the kth space, k space. We are only storing the three elements, which is equals to k. So the time complex space complexity is basically big of k, and the time complexity is over big of log k. So this is the optimal time complexity and space complexity. So now let's do the code for this. So coding part is very simple. What we'll do, we'll create a min heap. So for creating a min heap actually, so it will be something like this. So priority queue of integer comma vector int comma greater int, because it's a min heap, so that's why we are using min heap greater int pq, its name is pq. And I'm creating a size also, integer size. So in kth largest function, what I will do, I'll initialize the size equals to k, and I will apply a loop, because I have to put the element, all the elements of the nums array in my priority queue. So for integer I equals to 0 to I less than nums dot size and I plus plus, and I'll put I'll push all the elements. So pq dot push of nums of I. Now after pushing the elements, I will check, along with I will check, like if my size, I can say if pq dot size is greater than k. If my size is greater than k, in that case I have to pop the element. So pq dot pop, and this function is done. Now I have to add the elements. So for adding the elements, what I will do, I will simply push. Firstly, I will push the elements. So pq dot push of value, and again I will check, like if my size, if pq dot size is greater than size. That's why I have initialized the size here for globally. If pq dot size is greater than size, in that case also I will pop the element. So pq dot pop, and finally I can return my top element, because it's a min heap, so it will be a maximum element actually, because we have to find the kth largest element. So it will be pq dot top. So if I run this code and see, so it is giving me some error here. Actually it should be priority queue of integer comma backtrained. Now it should work perfect. Yeah, you can see here it is taking 3 milliseconds. Let's submit this code and see. Yeah, you can see here it is working perfect. Where is the camera float? Yeah. So here what I've done is basically I can do this by using a sorting technique, but sorting is not optimal. So I can use maxi, but for optimization, ultimate optimization is using the min heap, because it will take big of log k, and the space complexity is big of k. So that's why I'm using a min heap here. You can use max heap also. That in that case it will also work, but the time complexity will be higher. So in get largest function, I have initialized the size, and I'm pushing all the elements in the of the nums array in priority queue, and I'm checking, like if my size is greater than k. In that case, I have to pop the elements from the priority queue. And in integer adding function, I am just adding the elements, like value. I am just adding the value, and again I am checking, like if my size is greater than size, then also I'll pop out the elements, and finally I can return top element of the priority queue. So that's why I'm using the min heap for optimal optimization. So this was the code, and if you find this helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe.